What's up, everybody? I have a little issue with the KLR here in the windshield. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Excuse me, I had put the Enduro Engineering handguards on this, and my windshield was on the lowest setting from the factory, and there was no issue with clearance. Well, I decided to move the windshield up, and now I do have a clearance issue with the handguards hitting the windshield. I will show you here. You can see right now, I'm going to do this. That is hitting right in this area right here. So what I'm going to do, you can see I have tape on here to make a straight line. I'm going to get the cutoff wheel. Now I'm not even sure how much I have to cut off. I may only have to cut, you know, 1/8 of an inch off, but I'm going to try to go, this I have about 1/2 inch, then of course fades up to nothing. So right here where it's hitting, I'm actually going to be taking off a good 3/8 of an inch or so. So I'm hoping to get, you know, enough clearance with this. Then what I'll do is I'll round the corners off. Hopefully I can kind of hit this with some sandpaper and get it rounded up and looking somewhat decent smooth again. So we'll see here. I'm going to get a cutoff wheel out here and we'll see what happens. Okay, here we go. Whew. Look how soft and melty that's getting. Wow. I'm going to try to take it slow. Well, that turns to liquid really quickly. Look at that. That's actually liquid. So you may want to actually take this off and use like a jigsaw or something like that. I've cut a lot of plastic stuff in my time. I've never had it liquefy like that. That is crazy. Well, see if it was enough. Just enough. Have about 1/8 inch to spare. About ripped my fingernail off. Still got some hunks of melted plastic there. I don't know what I did with the other piece, so I can show you. How it melted. I can't find it. It's like here it is. There. You can see how that literally liquefied all the more I was cutting that at that speed. You can see right there how it turned into this liquid right here. It's crazy. trying to round that sharp edge a little bit. Try a razor blade. That windshield is actually pretty soft. I hated to do that, but I do have a little edge here. I'm probably going to have to try to clean up maybe with the sander a little bit. It's not quite the smooth transition I was looking for. Need something flat. Little finer grit sandpaper. You could definitely work on this edge a lot longer and get it really smooth and shiny. I'm not too concerned about it as long as I have the sharp edge off. I will probably just brush a little bit of automotive clear coat on there to get it back to shiny. Now I'm going to go ahead and move on to the other side. Put a little more protection up on the windscreen this time, because I had some of that liquid plastic go up on the side over here, and I had to kind of pick it off with my fingernail. crazy how that liquefies. I have a little bit sticking out here. I need to try to clean up. Just use the air grinder, clean it up a little bit. There's the piece I cut off of that side. Got to make sure I took enough off of that side before we go crazy here. Good deal. So now I have about 1/8 of an inch on both sides, and of course if I move it down, if I move this down, this cut's going to be down farther anyhow, so this really shouldn't affect anything. Just got a couple pieces of that melted plastic back behind here. That side was a better first cut than my other side. That was 80 grit. This is 180. You could continue this down, I mean, up to your higher grits. I mean, I have 320, but if you would go 600, 800, 1,000, 1,500, you eventually get that shiny on the side again. Like I said, I'm not too worried about it. I will just maybe brush some automotive clear coat on there, on the very edge. Just to clean it back up if it bothers me, but I'll actually show you here what it's looking like. You can see the edge there. It's just a little dull compared to the shiny edge up here. But like I said, you could keep going down, finer grit, which is higher number, and get this all sanded to where it was definitely nice and shiny. But I'm not even going to worry about that. But I definitely have good clearance now here. That's full lock, and you can see I have a good 1/4 of an inch you know, on the sides now. Don't have to worry about it. And it still doesn't look too bad. I mean, it doesn't look like it was hacked up by me or anything like that. So that's a way you can take care of any handguard clearance problems. Like, subscribe, get on that fat pig, and give it a ride. See ya.